Once again, this is just a test stream along with TheWrongCat, just to test out the Puppeteer mod for the upcoming Able Gamers tournament this Saturday, if you're going to be around. In this game, we have Max, Burnt Custard, MNC 2004, and Mythlotus, who have all chosen their start locations and are slowly trying to build up. There is a 5-minute time limit at the start of the game where TheWrongCat is not allowed to spawn things in for the players. After that time limit has been reached, he will be able to spawn in units to any player he feels like. Factories, econ buildings, or mobile units. During the Able Gamers tournament, this will be the units that are spawned in for the players will be chosen by the viewers of the tournament by donating to the Able Gamers charity through a link we will have set up. And then by making a donation, you'll be able to choose something out of a tier list to spawn in for your favorite player. You could spawn in a defensive structure if they're being, if they're up against the ropes, or if somebody starts building a Halley on one planet and you want to stop them from being able to smash the planet, you can try to spawn in a Halley for your favorite player to stop the planet smash before it starts. Or if you just want an overwhelming victory, you could start spawning in a ton of vanguards. The choice is yours. So it looks like MNC 2004 is doing a good job of expanding out from his start location. He was kind of butted up against a lake, so he only has a couple different directions he can go easily. He's ran into Max and is just trying to feel him out, trying to find out where he's expanding to, try to stop him from being able to expand effectively. Burnt Custard seems to be choosing to pretty much stay holed up in his base. He's already got an orbital factory, so I'm assuming he's already gotten to some of these other planets. And looks like he has just arrived with an Astraeus onto Eric's gem and has dropped a bot fabber. So he'll start getting built up there. Tiebreaker is still up for grabs. Looks like Burnt Custard already has an Astraeus headed for that planet as well. So it looks like he's trying to control the other planets other than the starting planet. He's probably going to give up on this planet because he's already way behind here, and I don't think he's going to be able to sufficiently defend this planet without a lot of help. Mythlotus also is similarly off to a slow start on this planet. He's not expanded out as much as some of the other players. Okay.
Right, I've finally managed to get myself up and running here, so I had to restart my PA because I crashed it there. We've now passed the 5-minute limit, so I can now begin spawning in units for the players, which I will begin doing, and you'll receive pings when I do as spectators, so you'll be able to see what's happening and when.
Excellent.
So I'll be mimicking donations from the stream as they happen.
Are you in my streams channel right now?
I'm not. I should probably bring that up actually. I will do that now. So people in Saurian's Twitch chat, you can make suggestions, and I'm basically we're doing a testing run here, obviously. So there's no real money involved, but let's pretend that you're donating to an imaginary charity pot, and you're donating for the inclusion of units in the game. Make some suggestions. I'll be keeping an eye on the Twitch chat and try and put those in.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like MNC is in some trouble, so if you're looking for a guy to start giving units to, that might be a good place to start. He was off to a good start expanding, but it looks like Max got a good incursion on him, stopped him from being able to make the move to Tier 2. While there's a lull in the action on this planet, let's take a look at Eric's gem, see how Custard is doing expanding out on there. Looks like he's got some metal extractors down. He's got a gate up and running. He is starting to build a gate on Tiebreaker, so he'll be starting to expand out on that here pretty soon. Nobody else is out in orbital or making the move to go to orbital yet. It's all Custard's. Custard has a gate going on the main planet, so he can get his commander off if he needs to, or start sending reinforcements from some of his outlying planets to try to take over this planet. Max is coming in for another push against MNC 2004. He's got a pretty sizable force. Alright, looks like we've got some vanguards coming down for MNC 2004. They should be able to handle this invasion forced by Max pretty well.
Yeah, that was requested there by somebody who is nobody in your chat, so they were quickly put down in there in favour of MNC by his kind donation, imaginary of course, for now.
And we can see Max deciding that pushing in further into that side of the base is a bad idea, but we've got Methlotus coming in from the other side. Looks like he's going to be able to take out at least a couple of these vehicle factories. What do we got going down now?
This is by the request of another one of your Twitch chat viewers, some air units for Methlotus to get involved with here.
Very nice. Methlotus is making a pretty big incursion into the side of MNC 2004's base. Max coming in from the other side. MNC still has at least one Vanguard in reserve standing next to his commander to dissuade anybody from coming too close. Flat cannon going down for MNC 2004 to stop the airstrikes from Methlotus before they can really get a start. Methlotus opting to take out Max's attack force that was coming in from the other side. Not sure that was the best idea. He might have wanted to just let Max go in and take care of MNC 2004, but...
At this stage, one of the items we're considering for our menu here is some emergency defense options in the $10 bracket roughly. So for example, for $10, you can see MNC is in a very tricky spot here, so someone might, for example, opt to do this.
Just a ring of point defenses?
A blanket of 10 defenses which keeps their base alive for long enough for them to recover.
That's an interesting idea. Just keep them alive for a while.
That's exactly what it is. We've got several of those options. The same sort of thing with anti-nukes and flat cannons available as well. So if you can see someone's impending doom, as a spectator, you'll be able to quickly intervene and save them and keep them in the game.
That's an interesting idea. Burnt Custard is just sitting here all by his lonesome. He's got MNC trying to take out some outside metal extractors, but other than that, he's been pretty much left alone this entire game, which, as we all know, is a very, very bad idea.
I don't understand why anyone is attacking anyone but Burnt Custard in this game. He's obviously one of the best players in the game at the moment, and he's been left, and he's now got control of all 3 planets at this moment in time.
And nobody else is even making an attempt to go orbital. Like, yeah, This is, at this point, this is Burnt Custard's game to lose. Everybody else is just going to try to pick each other off, and more than likely, Burnt Custard is just going to smash a planet into everybody's face and win.
Well, let's not forget, of course, viewers, you can buy units for other people on other planets if you so choose, and that means that you can help them to push Burnt Custard off of these other planets.
That is entirely correct. Especially if Burnt Custard is focusing on one planet or another. You can drop some vanguards or something on another planet, and they could probably wreak some pretty heavy havoc before Custard realizes that there's a problem.
The one issue I'm still having here, I've been sort of playing a bit with this quite a bit, but I'm still having real difficulty in finding things in this this menu that I have available to me here. It's quite tricky. It can take a while to find a specific thing you're looking for sometimes.
Who made the mod? Who made the Puppet Master mod?
Wonderful.
Is he going to be able to, for sure, get it like categorized and organized before Saturday?
I'm sure he'll give it a go. He'll give it a go. He's got another week. It's taken him a week to get to this stage, and it was fantastic from the get-go.
Yeah, exactly. It's pretty spectacular. Max is trying to make another push into MNC's base, but he's going to encounter these turrets and probably be pretty effectively repelled. Someone who is nobody is offering 40 fake dollars to give a Hallie to Custard.
I reject that generous offer for now.
For now. Custard with the dual portals. If I was a betting man, I would say he's got one portal going to each planet.
That sounds like a fairly safe bet
He's
there.
got a pretty good network going. He's even got a spare portal on the tiebreaker planet that's not being used yet.
And we reckon about $5 will be able to buy 2 teleporters as well, which will be useful. I mean, let's for example.
That'll be super useful.
Let's go ahead and donate some teleporters here. I will donate out of my own pocket here for Max to have one there.
Here comes Methlotus
And
attacking MNC's base again. He's starting to get a little low on the defenses. He's still got a good number left. It's gonna take a bit to crack that base. We're a bit of a standoff here at the moment. Maybe you guys in the audience can think of something to donate that would start getting the action moving again.
TJ Byrne wants eco structures. That is a perfectly valid.
That
Max is making use of that donated teleporter already now. If you see on Eric's gem, Burnt Custer's little stranglehold is about to be completely eradicated.
I see this. Already taking advantage with a very generous teleporter. And moving his commander off the planet. Well. Yeah. His commander's going, he's doing the full, I'm taking this planet for me. And Custard's about to lose his teleporter. He's about to lose his ability to send in reinforcements to keep this planet.
Although now Max has just put all of his units to that teleporter. He's not.
Which means he has nothing on the main planet.
He does have a bit now. It's been what's been built since he sent that stuff through, but not enough, and he's not paying any attention to it either.
Here comes Methlotus. Methlotus coming in.
Oh, there we go. He's just brought his attention back into the main planet again, I think.
Yep. He sent out takes to defend. He's going to lose a metal extractor, but it looks like Methlotus might want to keep going with this. He's pushing those Infernos forward. What else we got going on?
No.
Custard's still being ignored.
Another generous donation here, I think. We'll put some more teleporters down. Methlotus is going to have to make very quick use of this teleporter because Custard has lots of scouts around here, including some T2 bombers on the tiebreaker planet.
Agreed. Yeah, he's got this planet on lockdown pretty much. Eric's gem, Max is basically taking control of Eric's gem completely. Except Methlotus is bringing his commander over here. This could end very badly if he tries to touch down. I know, I've seen the AI do it a time or two.
Where's he going?
I don't know where he's going.
Please, not right into the middle of the tanks. No.
Oh, he's going down to the surface. Oh, the only saving grace being that there's no anti-air over there. The Astrius could immediately pick the commander back up and leave. If he realizes the trouble he's in. Oh no, I don't know if he's looking.
No.
Oh, yeah.
GG Methlotus.
That is the end of Methlotus.
Nobody just typed in the chat that he needs some. I'll pay dollars to put walls around his commander.
Yeah, walls aren't going to save him now. He's already dead.
Yes, the player who receives the donation does get a ping. That's something Wonderful has done very, very well in this mod.
Yes, I like that. I like that a lot because otherwise, you just have
no idea.
The
first iteration was quite fun because you had stealth donations, and for example, I put down a load of Halleys on a moon, and the player who received them, of course, had no idea they were there, so that he could have won the game within seconds. Instead, it drew out and he ended up losing.
Yeah. No, I do like the ping idea. We're stalemating again here. Eric's gem is overrun with Max's units. There's really not a place that you could set down on that planet without getting bombarded by a tank. Max's commander is just chilling there. Tiebreaker is similarly locked down by Custard. He's got fighters patrolling it.
Oh, there we go. We have
Is that a
teleporter from
transport with his commander? Interesting.
Teleporter from MNC has just appeared on Tiebreaker. That bomber is trying to take it down. Very, very quickly trying to take that down. There's AA coming through. They need to be very careful these bombers don't get destroyed. Teleporter is gone.
Teleporter's gone.
Force come through.
There's no reinforcements. Those units gotta make do with what they have.
The anti-air just isn't making a beeline for those bombers like it needs to be.
No, they aren't. Those bombers are vicious. No, they got one moving in. Took down one bomber. I don't know if it's Custard or the bomber just choosing targets, but they're taking out the anti-air vehicles first.
I'm fairly sure Custard is microing these a little bit at least. He has the APM to spare. I'm looking at this.
Oh, another MNC's got another teleporter down. He's got some more units, including a Vanguard on this planet.
That was actually not a donated one. He's got an orbital fabricator up there, which is plonking these things down as fast as he can. Doing very well there indeed.
Yep. Custard bringing in some orbital fabricators. We'll see what they're going to do here.
Max now has complete control of Eric's gem. And what's that? Another kind donation?
Where?
If you glance to the top right-hand corner, you'll probably guess what that may have been. More as a hint than anything else.
I don't see it.
And if you have the drop-down list of your planets,
I do.
And then look at them, then you'll probably have a good idea of what was just donated.
Ah. Okay, yeah, because I don't see the... you can see the filled-in pips because you selected that army, but I don't see the filled-in pips.
Oh, right, that'll explain it then. And I think Max has very much cottoned on to that idea.
Yes.
Looking at those building blueprints.
Yes. Looks like he's going to finish those off. Actually, he's going to build one more than he needs, but hey, who's complaining, right? We're still... Yes, Methlotus is suggesting that something should be printed to the chat. I suggested that as well, although I'd imagine that'd be kind of hard to mod in. Oh, we got another Halleon tiebreaker for Custard. Someone out there is a Custard fan.
Someone's getting some really generous Halle donations going on out there. Can imagine who that would be.
Well, alright, so we're still with Eric's gem completely controlled by Max. It's gonna be turned into the metal ball of death here pretty quickly. Tiebreaker is still mostly under Custard's control. MNC's has tried to make his own little incursions. Custard has gotten wise to it. He has some Avengers going around now. And Giblet's Prime, still just a standoff. MNC amassing a pretty sizable force, but not doing anything with it yet.
I think most players' attention now has turned much more celestial than here. Custard's base has been left to sit there, churning out. Well, in fact, even the factories have gone idle. He's completely forgotten about this planet. None of the players really concerned with Giblet's Prime at the moment.
No, nobody cares about Giblet's Prime anymore. MNC kind of cares about it because that's where his commander is, but that's about it.
Well, yes.
Halle number 2, about a third of the way done.
We're reckoning pricing-wise, Halle's up likely to be about $10 each. And for $20, we'd imagine people can spawn in decoy or secondary commanders. Now, they're not able to replace the original commander. Everyone has only their one commander. If that one dies, they lose the game still. But having secondary commanders is still very much a possibility.
Yes, yes, and they're very interesting tactics wise. You can either use it as an offensive unit, use it as a decoy. Like, hey, my commander's on this planet, and not really.
If you actually have a look at Eric's gem now, you'll see Max has indeed had a decoy commander deployed.
Ah, yeah, I can see that.
And that armorless commander does look absolutely incredible, by the way.
I think that's one of my favorite commanders that we have right now.
I might even have to go out to a game store and buy it.
It's a very nice looking commander.
Meanwhile, on Tiebreaker,
Looking.
not a
Still
lot happening.
not a lot happening. There's not a lot
It's
happening
very,
right
very
now at all.
orange.
It is very, very orange. I don't know, maybe a well-placed teleporter would work.
Yeah, unfortunately, nukes are a bit problematic, to be honest, Twitch people, because you spawn the nuke launcher, then it actually automatically then cripples the person you've just given it to's eco while it builds a nuke.
Yeah.
I'm not sure there is a way to actually spawn in a nuke directly.
No, no, not without seriously doing harm to somebody's economy if they're not expecting it. Halley number 2 completed on Eric's gem. Halley number 3 started. So this game is about to get really, really interesting.
And don't forget, of course, planets are now not an insta-gib on a planet. They only destroy the area directly underneath impacts.
That is correct. Oh,
Where?
who died? Wait. Where did MNC die?
Oh, MNC just got wrecked by something.
Let me back it up. I want to see what
Let's
happened.
chronocam that.
I thought I heard something. I wasn't.
You
Oh.
heard? Oh, Sizzix Snipe Custard, really?
Yep. Sizzix Snipe. Wow. I mean, I thought I heard something going off. I'm like, I don't see it. For some reason, Max is building 2 Halleys at once. Not an effective use of build power, but again, who am I to complain? Well, now that it's down to 2 people, Custard really needs to get into gear, because if that Halley gets finished, Max could actually finish the game.
Indeed. I don't believe, however, I need to quickly verify this. I don't see that much in the way of orbital defenses from Max.
No.
So he's got a couple of umbrellas on that planet, but not nearly enough, in my opinion, to make sure that he doesn't get Sizzix snipes.
No, but I don't see any Sizzix on the way either. Max is moving a large force of units on Gibbet's Prime towards Custard's base, probably to remove somewhere to run his commander away from if that planet starts moving.
Custard has now brought his attention here. He's whacking up some defenses very, very, very quickly.
Yeah, we got a tier 2 point defense going down. What are you spawning in?
Vanguards. He's a bit of a hand on this one. Max is not paying full attention to this.
He's not paying attention to this completely. He doesn't even realize he has the Vanguards. They should be moving forward right now.
Oh yes, they should.
Go Vanguards, go! Oh,
come on, Max. You
Custard's about to lose. He's going to be losing Fabris here pretty quickly. Oh no, Max turns away from there.
Max had a really good opportunity here, but unfortunately it was wasted because he was not giving it the attention that he needed.
And looks like Custard is getting ready to move a whole lot of orbital. It looks like he's moving it towards Tiebreaker. Or towards Eric's Gem, rather.
Yeah.
There's a whole lot of orbital units sitting on the North Pole. Avengers, satellites.
Of course, he
Unfortunately,
puts them there because you can't have umbrella coverage of those poles. That's why
yeah.
he's trying to clump everything together. That's a clever
I
move.
don't know. This could be close.
These Hallies are so close. They're gonna get completed, at least completed. But if Custer can knock them out mid-flight, he can save his
Eric,
ass.
I think Max has enough. He's got enough of a force on the main planet that if he took his commander and moved it to Gibbet's Prime and just launched this thing, he might be able to do it. But if Custard manages to get off the planet, he's going to be in such a bad position on Gibbet's Prime because all of his eco is on this planet, pretty much.
Max's commander is underneath a load of Avengers. Some Sizzix probably coming in now for some sniping action. He needs to be launching this planet. He's launched it.
He's launched the planet.
His commander is on the planet.
His commander's still on the planet.
Commander needs to get off that planet very quickly.
Wait, where's he
going?
going?
For the teleporter. He's running for the teleporter. Gotta be quick. It's gonna be very, very quick. Oh no, it's gonna hit the sun. No, it's not. Sorry,
No, it's not. No. Okay, his commander made it through the teleporter.
Okay. I was looking at the wrong angle. I thought the planet was just gonna hit the sun. I thought, no! Sizzix has now arrived on Eric's gem. He's gonna want to try and kill those Haleys.
He's going to try to kill Haley.
There are 4 Haleys here. He's got backup Haleys. So this.
He's got a back. Yeah.
Yeah, he's actually not. He's a smart cookie, as our Max.
He is. He is. Man, get some umbrellas down to protect those Halleys, people.
Here we go, and Custard is moving his commander off planet. He's
Via what?
laying it over. Custard's commander is going back to Giblet's Prime.
Did he get picked up by an Astrius? If he did, I missed
the
it.
moon. The metal planet has ceased. It stopped.
Was it cancelled?
Max has cancelled the annihilation.
Because the commander moved. Let's check Gibbet's Prime real quick. I really want to be able to
Custard
see.
is now abandoning planet desperately because he hasn't realised it's been cancelled yet.
I don't see Custard's commander. Where'd he get? Is he? He's in an Astrius.
It's in orbit. He's in orbit.
Okay.
He's in Astraeus.
Astraeus. Oh, commander explosion. Was that that was the decoy commander? I take it.
That was the decoy. Yes.
Decoy commander. Sizzix sniped.
Real commander is back on the metal planet, right in harm's way.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not sure what Max is playing at
Custard
here.
Custard already moved all of his units off of Eric's gem.
So I think all of his stuff is now en route to Giblet's Prime. So Max is going to bide his time and then send this thing back to Giblet's Prime and try and hunt down Custard's commander. There he goes on the move again.
Yeah.
Where's it going?
Planet on the move again.
Back to Giblet's Prime.
Yep.
He's chasing down that commander. Let's see what's going on the Giblet's Prime. Custard still has a sizable force here. He's got complete control of the orbital layer.
Oh
Max's
my
base
gosh,
still small.
so
and
many
compact.
Avengers moving to Giblet's Prime. And then Custard has a commander in motion, some going somewhere, I can't tell. He's going to Giblet's Prime.
Giblets. Where's that metal planet? The metal planet's going to hit before Custard's commander gets there.
Oh. Metal planet impacting in the middle of Custard's base on Giblet's Prime. Killing Max in the process.
Oh no, really?
Max
was on the moon. He was on the moon still.
He was on the metal planet still. If he'd have gone through the teleporter, he would have at least survived. He would have been a bad spot, but he would have at least survived.
Brad level of play there.
He wrote it in.
Wow.